What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and I am here today, you guys, with a brand new review for Baddies Africa Season 7, Episode 13, you guys. And this episode was titled Baddie Ninjitsu. Now, before I go ahead and get into it, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and also by sharing the video. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's get into Baddies Africa, shall we? All right, guys, so this was a short episode. It was 41 minutes and 30 seconds. It was 41 minutes and 30 seconds. So it wasn't a long episode at all. And I see, when I clicked on it, after it got through the theme song, it said I had 35 minutes left. I said, 35 minutes left? I was like, what? How long is this episode? And then I started looking at it, and I'm like, hell, I see why this episode ain't nothing. Like, this was the shortest episode this season thus far, I think. Because every other, well, it's not the shortest episode. It's up there with one of the shortest episodes this season. So the notes, you guys, it really ain't even much to talk about because this episode was nothing but Fight Club. So we opened the episode up. Ivory still wants to get at Dolly. And Dolly's like, my hand fucked up, let my hand heal. And I'm like, okay, Dolly. And I'm like, Ivory, she don't want to fight you right now. Let it go. Move on. Like, at this point, you're beating a dead horse with a stick the more you keep asking her. So then Cole Killer comes up and say, well, if it was me, you would fight. And I said, Cole Killer, what this got to do with you? Mind your business. So when Cole Killer said she would fight her, then I think Summer hit Cole Killer. So Cole Killer and Summer get to fighting. And at that point, all hell broke loose. It was nothing but a brawl. I can't tell you guys who was fighting who, because all you just see is swinging, and the security guards trying to break it up. I said, well, I'd be damned. Y'all are fighting in these people's establishment, just fucking shit up. Because the people that I know were fighting is Cole Killer, is K Rican, it's Fauna, it's Lex, it's Summer, no Dolly. LCK somehow was involved in the melee. Ivory involved in the melee. Choco is involved in the melee. Diamond is involved in the melee. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, dude? When I tell y'all it was pandemonium, like, it was pandemonium. I was like, my God. This looks like this. If y'all want to see a safari, an African safari, here you go right here. You got a bunch of wild animals fighting each other. And I don't know if it was Natalie or if it was Rolly who said it. And I'm like, as much as I'm not a fan of either Natalie or Rolly's, I have to agree with what they said. And I believe it was Rolly who said this. It could have been Natalie, but I'm pretty positive it was Rolly, who said that these girls are fighting and they don't even know what and they're fighting for nothing and they don't know what they're fighting for. I said, ding, 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 ding. That's exactly what this shit is. Because at this point, what are you, like Fauna and Lex, what are y'all fighting for? Not Fauna and Lex, but, I said Fauna and Lex, but Lex and K Rika, what are y'all fighting for? LCK and whoever, like, what are y'all fighting for at this point? Why are y'all fighting? Like, inquiring minds wants to know. Now, yes, when I will say, I kind of did see that when Summer hit Cole Killer, you did see, I believe it was K Rican who ran up. So I get why Lex would, go at K Rican. I get that. Absolutely get why she would go after her, right? So after they broke up the fight, then Lex is like, okay, K Rican, I need that from you. And I was like, now Lex, you know you can easily whoop K Rican. That ain't even a match for you. So why would you want, like, here's my thing. I would never want to fight somebody that I know I can easily beat their ass. We know K Rican can't fight for a lick of shit. But I mean, and Lex, when I say Lex fought that girl and beat her ass, and hear me loud and clear to the people who feel like I have an issue with any of them. I don't know any of these girls. I don't give a fuck about none of these girls. And when it comes down to Lex, I actually do like Lex, The thing about Lex that I don't like is the fact that Lex has tied herself to Summer and Dolly's lame asses. More specifically, Summer's lame ass. And I'm gonna get on Summer's whack ass in a little bit. So if you guys are fans of Summer, you might want to exit off at this particular moment because I'm gonna talk about your girl, and I don't give a fuck. So then LCK wants to fight Cold Killer again, and I was saying to myself, why do you want to fight Cold Killer again? This heifer is talking about the fact that she slapped her. I said, girl, you and her fought in the last fucking episode. What the fuck you want to fight this girl for again? You've already tried to get your lick back. You did not get your lick back. She beat you up. And that's saying a lot because I don't think Cold Killer can fight. But neither can LCK. LCK can't fight because LCK wants to bear hug a bitch. Like, stop trying to bear hug these bitches and punch these hoes in the fucking face. My God, today. And that's exactly what happened. I think somebody said that, the same thing that I have in my notes. LC, swing. Swing, better, swing. Like, hit a bitch, punch a bitch, do something. Stop trying to bear hug these girls. Like, what the fuck? That's what gets on my nerves with LCK. So then, Diamond snuck Choco Brown. I said, what the fuck? And I mean, Choco wasn't paying attention and she hit on the eye again. I said, God damn, this is the third time that you done hit this girl in her fucking eye. So Choco wants it with with Diamond. Rightfully so. I don't have a problem with that. You snuck me, so bitch, come see me. And I don't have a problem with that. So then Ivory's like, nah, you're not gonna fight my bitch. You're not gonna fight my bitch. I was like, why not? Your bitch just hit her. And somebody said she snuck me. And I heard Ivory say that you hit her. And I think Diamond said yes. But even still, Diamond, not Diamond, but Ivory, you're not gonna fight my bitch. You're not gonna fight my bitch. My bitch hurt. When did your bitch get hurt? And if she got hurt because she, again, sucker punched this girl. So what the fuck? Like, the fuck? If I don't like it when Lex does it for Dolly, I damn sure don't like it for Ivory doing it for Diamond. Like, I'm sick of it. Now, what I will say is I'm sick of that shit this season. Oh, my girl, she injured, so I'm going to fight for her. Why? If you don't have no beef with this person, what the fuck you fighting? Like Natalie, or I think it was Rolly, like they said, y'all fighting each other and don't know why you fighting each other. Like, that is so fucking stupid to me. I'm not finna sit here and fight a motherfucker because I'm not finna sit here and fight somebody because my friend is hurt. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not, because I don't have a beef with you. What am I gonna put my hands on you for? Now, if you jump my friend, then yes, I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna whoop whoever's ass. But if my friend is over there injured, I'm like, yo, chill. My friend is hurt, especially these girls. Like, Dolly's hand is fucked up, Lex's finger fucked up. In Lex's interview, she got a blood vessel, right? If my friend is injured, I'm like, you see, my friend is fucked up, right? Let my friend fucking heal, because, and the thing is, y'all can re-injure yourselves. Y'all can hurt, y'all can really cause permanent damage to your fucking body. That's why I said last week, y'all gonna end up having rheumatoid arthritis in y'all 30s and y'all fucking 40s because of this dumbass show. But it pays well. But do you have medical insurance? I bet y'all none of y'all. I bet you not now one of y'all helpers got PPO, any of that shit. I bet you Zeus don't pay for y'all for no medical insurance. Do they? Because if they do, then cool. But if they don't, I sincerely doubt it, right? So Ivory and Choco eventually got to fighting. Now, what I will say is, from that fight, Ivory feel like she beat Choco's ass. I beg to differ. Beat Choco's ass, and I don't think Choco beat Ivory's ass. I think it was a tie, because Choco was giving it to Ivory. Let's just call a spade a spade. She was giving it to Ivory. So then you see Cold Killer, because at one point they were on the ground. So you see Cold Killer come around and try to stomp her. Now, I know that Cold Killer put on her social media that which you did see it. Choco did grab her at one point when the whole big melee was going on. Choco did grab her because Choco asked who was asking like who pulled her wig off, but I was like, I mean, it could have been anybody because y'all was all scrapping, and some of y'all was jumping into shit that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. So I'm so confused. Like I'm really confused with that big huge brawl. I'm really confused why y'all got into it. Like that was a big ass brawl for no fucking reason, right? For no fucking reason. So when Cold Killer went to go try to stomp out Choco, Lex came over and popped her right in the fucking face. I was like, damn. But I wasn't mad at it. I really wasn't. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I wasn't mad that Lex did that because no, you don't like no. They getting they one. They getting they one-on-one together. You don't even if she grabbed you earlier, you wait until Ivory is off of Choco. If you wanted to fight Choco when Ivory is off of her, then fight her. Now Lex, I'm gonna have to call you out too, because you say the reason that you fought Cold Killer is because Cold Killer tried to stomp out Choco, which would make it, her getting jumped. I'm cool with that part, but you're a hypocrite. And let me tell you why I call you a hypocrite. Because Summer and Dolly have jumped too, and they've jumped this season. They jumped when y'all got to their first house into that house in Cape Town. They jumped K Rican. Now, I see people online talking about what's she supposed to do. What's she supposed to do? You can easily hold your friend back. You can be like, you can tell Summer like Summer, Dolly, and Lex has said to Summer she don't need her to jump to her fights. I'll give her that. But when it comes down to fighting other people, like, stay your ass back. If Dolly get beat up, she get beat up. But let her fight them one-on-one. You step the fuck back. I'm not saying that she got to sit there and hit her friend. But you can be like, like how let's be real. So when you was a kid, and you used to go to the grocery store with your mama and your grandmas or whoever, and you try to go away, they grab you by your shirt and pull your little ass back, right? That's what you can do. Bitch. We ain't doing that. You my bitch, but we ain't doing we're better than that. And again, that's my problem when it comes to the quote unquote big three. Y'all had so much issues last season with people jumping. Y'all had so much issues last year with people fighting in the fucking club. But y'all have contradicted yourselves from what y'all said last year and then done the same fucking thing. Y'all jumped Scotty at the reunion last year. Do I think Scotty deserved to be jumped? No. Absolutely not. Because Scotty and Lex had the issue. If Scotty and Lex had gotten into a fight at the reunion, I guarantee you, Lex would have beat Scotty's ass. Now, Lemmy probably wouldn't have let it happen too badly, but she definitely would have got her, like she did this season at the house in Cape Town. So Lex didn't need no muscle when it came to Scotty. She didn't. Summer might have needed muscle when it came to Scotty, but Lex absolutely didn't. The fuck? So, yeah, Lex, I like you, but you're a hypocrite. And that's all I got to say. And whoever has a problem with that, let me tell you loudly, clearly, I don't give a motherfucking fuck. Okay? Don't give a fuck. If you don't like that, fuck you. In my comment section, because I will block and delete you. So, if you have a problem with what I said, this is what you can do. Fuck off. Fuck off. Period. This is my channel, and I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Now, Summer, you lame ass, whack ass, bum ass, dusty ass, dirty ass, raggedy ass, trifling ass, little bitch. You fucked up. I wish Marissa could fight. And I wish Marissa could stomp a hole in your ass. Because, see, that's what's going to take us a trifling, dirty, disgusting little bitch like you to stop. For somebody just to annihilate your ass. Because you sat there and snuck Marissa for no fucking... What beef do you have with Marissa? Like, what beef you got with that? That's why I don't like Summer. Summer does shit for fucking attention. The episodes that Summer was not on, I enjoyed them. I really truly did. Those were some. I think those were the best episodes when I didn't have to look at this lame ass duck. But whatever, she back. So she snuck Marissa. So then, like I said, Lex wants to call out the fact that Coquilla tried to stomp Choco, but you ain't saying nothing about your girl sneaking sneaking Marissa, who Summer picked at her. But okay, whatever, Lex. I don't give a fuck. So the girls eventually did the obstacle course, and this is toward the end of the episode. I said, God, dog, and I would love to know without the editing, how long did this shit go on? Because it seemed like it took forever for them to even, calm this shit the fuck down. Like, this was just a mess, you guys. It was a hot ass mess. So they do the obstacle course, and then Rolly was, basically telling, like, before we go to the club, Marissa, Summer, y'all get out there with each other. My God, today, why did they get out there with each other? Because neither one of them can fight. And then, out of nowhere, they swinging, and Marissa got turned around. I said, what the fuck? How the fuck you get turned around? But okay, whatever. I don't know. Y'all can say if y'all want to say in the comment section who y'all thought won between Marissa and Summer. Leave it there, because honestly, I don't give a damn. Because neither one of them can fight, and I wouldn't even call it a fight, because it was a slap. It was slapping. They were slapping at each other, right? So then Choco wants to go another round with Diamond, because yeah, you got your fight in with Ivory, but she still wants to fight Diamond. I said, fuck. Choco, ma'am, let me say this to you loud and clear too. Once you squared up, right? You squared up. This is giving Mortal Kombat. Ready, fight. Because this is all y'all were doing. You and Diamond did this for a good 5 minutes. I was like, so who gonna swing? Who gonna swing? Because y'all doing this. Y'all doing a lot of this. All I see is this. I was like, so swing? So they got to fighting. What I will say is, yeah, Choco, Diamond whooped your ass again. And she kicked you in the face this time. I was like, fuck, Choco. And you got hit in the eye again. I was like, Choco, baby, at this point, let it go. Diamond might not be the best fighter, but for some odd reason, that girl keeps clocking you in the fucking eye. So Marissa is leaving because Marissa got a cut up on her eye. So she want to go and take care of that before they go out to the club, right? So Natalie, fake ass, went out there pretending like she's checking on Marissa. Bye, Natalie. So Natalie then goes back in to where the girls are. Natalie, you foul and fake as fuck. And I know that these girls are not gonna put their hands on you. Like, season 1, Christina fought you because you had that EP title, but you weren't playing boss to those girls, because those girls were fighting you. Now I don't know when they stopped fighting with Natalie, and y'all can leave it in the comment section when they stopped fighting with Natalie and started being afraid of Natalie. I don't know, but y'all can tell me. But if I was Dolly, you and me would have to fight, because at this point you playing in Dolly's face, and I don't even care for Dolly like that, but you really playing in this girl's face. So Natalie's like, you know what? At first I wasn't gonna give out a Baddie's chain, but now I'm gonna give out a Baddie's chain. So this Baddie, she's been doing her big one. She completed the obstacle course. I said, say what now? What the fuck is the criteria for these stupid ass Baddie's chains? What the fuck is the purpose for these Baddie's chains? Like, what the hell is the criteria to get a goddamn Baddie's chain? I really want to know that answer to that question. I really don't, but I'm just, again, I don't care. That was a rhetorical question. Please do not answer that question. That was strictly rhetorical. And I know what rhetorical means, unlike Chantel Christie, who don't know what rhetorical means. That was literally a rhetorical question, you guys. I do not need the answer to what the criteria is to get a Baddie's chain, because honestly, I don't give a fuck about it. But what I do know is, Natalie, you are playing in Dolly's face. And I don't like that. And that's saying a lot, that I don't like that you playing in Dolly's face when it comes to this Baddies chain. When you gave Tavy hug Baddies chain, you told Dolly you would get your Baddies chain. So technically, this Baddies chain should be Tavy's Baddies chain. It really should be her Baddies chain. But instead, you give it to Fauna. I said, Fauna? Now granted, I like Fauna, and I will agree that Fauna does stand on business, but girl, the fuck? Fauna? Again, you just lied to Dolly, telling Dolly that she would get her chain. Why ain't this chain hers? See, Natalie, I feel like you like the bullshit that these girls fight over these dumbass chains, and it just gets your pussy wet. I really feel that way for you, Natalie. Like, you lame. You lame. Like, you and that chin are lame as fuck. Like, I really wish Dolly would have decked you in your chin. She should have just said, pop! Oh, I'm sorry. Girl, it was a reflex. My bad. It was a reflex. I thought you said it was my chain, and I was coming up here to give you a hug, but my hand, instead of hugging you, it said, oops, I hit you. But that's it, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, share the video, and until the next time, you guys, stay safe, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.